watching these Astartes fight. It's like I feel his presence with us.
Shot for the Emperor's finest!
Do I look like the Commissar? Shadows. Message is 9. 9.
Loading up.
9.
Chambers 2,
Is this
9,
the Xenos
18,
doing?
and 36
The Hive
are
fleets
vacant.
cast a psychic shadow that tears at the minds of psychers.
Denying worlds in their path the chance to call for aid.
Let us hope we are not too late.
You shouldn't be here.
I have a message from Marnius Calgar.
I cannot help you.
It's urgent.
In addition to the shadow cast in the warp by the Tyranids, demonic forces are now poised to attack anyone who opens their minds to the warp.
You would flee from your duty.
I would have you know.
Give me your message. I have it. Let us begin.
My lady, I must protest. The danger is too great.
Silence! There are no guarantees.
My lady!
She mean? What is this?
I do not know.
You wish to bring Kolga here that you may kill him! Heretic! Heretic! You will betray us as you betrayed them on Graiad!
Lies.
Arrest him! He means to kill her!
Lieutenant! Gadriel!
I am no heretic.
He sees the Power Stone for himself! He must be stopped!
Kill the heretic! Kill him!
Enough!
Kill him! No!
What have you done? How gracefully you Titus. What sickly pleasure to bide beyond the immaterial. My thanks to thee, dear cousin. Titus. So long have I watched these tattered fields, yearning for
I assure you it will be brief.
yes. Let us play the game well. Power of the eternal realm is beyond comprehension. You have tasted it, Titus, and its essence in your hands. It calls to each of us, extending a divine hand. The Emperor lied. He lied to us all. In his greed, he forbade us from tasting our own birthright. Look into the void for just a moment, and you will see the infinite wonder within.
Agents of the enemy sight. Changing magazine. Restocking. Use hold on them.
This realm grows. I expected more from you, Astarte.
frag grenades!
I can taste the acrid bitterness that wells up between you so-called brothers.
Let him! Did he escape?
I don't know.
Lieutenant Titus, come in.
This is Titus.
Chaos forces have been detected entering the system. They are going after Aurora. We are leaving for Demerium immediately.
How did you know? I was a boy on Calf when the Word Bearers attacked. I came to know the mark of chaos.
We're returning to the battle barge. I understand your actions, but your suspicions end here. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Brothers, this is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered?
Where is Luz?
Inside, they have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to Demerium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next, the enemy seem to be drawing their power from this structure.
What is it?
We don't know. Every attempt to bring it down has failed. Your squad has developed a reputation for unconventional approaches. Any ideas?
I've read of Demirium. It's a burial world. 4,000 years ago, there was a clash between the Ultramarines and the Heretics. The Sword of Atreus, a battle barge wrecked in the fighting, was laid to rest here.
What of it?
Records state that while its body was ruined, its engines burned bright, even as it was interred. It may not fly, but it might ram.
A long shot, to say the least.
Worth a try.
Very well, then.
Navigation systems are probably dead. We can't afford to miss.
He's right. Someone will need to get close to the target and place a beacon.
Our offensive launches in 90 minutes. The Emperor guide you, brothers.
And you, sir.
Lieutenant Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Status unstable. Enemy impacts creating variable power levels.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
We have arrived at the Merium. All Thunderbolts immediately and prepare for assault. Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numerelian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Done this before.
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Abrax.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settle some of that debt today.
Aye, sir.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful.
Clear a path. We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve. Outmaneuver them. Your treachery ends now. One moment, brother. Moving!
Watching for our targeting signal.
That pillar of corruption provides the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You are ahead of us. Make contact once the Atrius is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today. Choke pack engaged! Redeploying! Munitions secured. Reloading.
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Repositioning! Sorcerer!
I shall end in the cursed ritual.
Back to the wall!
The Emperor is with us, brother.
Frag grenade out! I leave your death. You're foul. How tricky is that again? My armor is... No victory for you here. Reloading weapon.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area. Wait! It is slowing down. Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. But it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this? Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
You war-tainted bastards, and die! Watch as your false idols come crumbling down!
The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in Primarch's wretched eye! Fall before the might of true Astartes!
Their champion lies defeated.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in!
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Frag grenade deployed! I will not falter while I still draw breath. Thrusters engaged! Moving!
Launch! Thalassa! I've lost their box signal. Interference. It could be. Come on, brother. Listen.
I hear engines.
There.
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
You snaps in the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy. These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
Your worthless life to the enemy. Let us get to work. Give me strength.
Time for vengeance.
Homicides! Or Ultravar!
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
Then why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him. Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
They will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Emperor has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
No victory.
Terminator armor will not save you, heretic!
Terminator down. This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp. be ransacked.
Long take them all.
Reload!
This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. More heretics.
We are on the right path. Your treachery ends now.
Resupplying. All gear prime. All the Terminator!
The Emperor protects.
Take out the sorcerer! I cannot get up!
The fight is won.
I am up. I've sustained heavy damage. Need ammunition. Restocking. My armor is breached. Their champion lies defeated. Help heresy no more, sorcerer.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power. So said the traitor Nemero.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
That airlock leads into the mines.
Gather inside.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the war.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The archenemy had penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Back to the wall.
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks. Worthless life is empty. Deploying fragments.
focus your rage and stand, brother.
Courage and honor. Come on, let me out!
Get back in the fight.
I am up. Your treachery ends now. Another automaton defeated. End this desecration! No victory for you here, demon. Sorcerer, send it back! Restocking! Very good. End this desecration! Reloading weapons! There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Pathetic sorcery.
Imura!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
Restocking. A fine gift from the Forge.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator. Let us get to work.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Your treachery ends now. Munition secured. Terminator! Clearing the way.
In your head, I have you.
On the crack! Your worthless life ends. Grabbing equipment. I have slain the temple. Back to the wall with you.
Switching magazine.
The elevator is almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and aspects.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Blaze opening! Special tactics ready.
Auspex is clear.
Get on.
Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them. The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
Do not engage with him!
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error. We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos and abominations!
Think so little, thankfulness of myself, of the great defeat. But consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind, a true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions! Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are!
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
No victory for you here.
Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
Resupplying. Penetrate his armor. Worthless like me.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures. All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Nicaea. You have felt the same betrayal as the thousand sons. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, share his touch of the world at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time turned his blade on his most faithful, and lost the last Titus. From the right answer.
Changing magazine. Heretic sorcerer has been slain.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Cogitation looks accurate. The arguments have been thrice applied.
It is loose.
blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Lose!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do!
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down! Blind rage. We will not be bested by this classy relic.
So long as it does not catch us.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. The charge outside would liquefy ceramite.
I command you